actually have apple skin juice, when you can have cucumber skin juice,
there's the skin.
You're getting more antioxidants. You're getting better health benefits. Those, what is it, 7, 8, 9 servings a day of fruit and vegetables, you're actually getting what you're meant to get out of them.
Exactly. 3 to 5 servings of fruits and vegetables, fruits, and then again vegetables for adults, even more for teens. And when I read that, I thought, okay, this is invaluable in my house, because you know when your kids are younger like yours, Brett, you're cutting it up for them, you're peeling it, you're doing the legwork, but they're getting it down. If I say to my teenagers, hey, there's apples and watermelon in the fridge, they grunt at me. That's nice.
Right.
But if I give it to them in a glass, they're gonna eat it.
Well, my 3.5-year-old, I don't know if he's gonna chew on a celery stalk, but if I say, hey, there's juice for you,
right,
down
and guess
it goes.
What? I just put a whole bunch of celery in there. Your 3-year-old will be none the wiser.
And your body absorbs more of it. I mean, I gotta tell you, I just downed that fresh juice she made me, and better than a cup of coffee, I gotta tell you.
Would you have eaten an apple, a lemon, a carrot, all of that standing here while we were talking? I know I wouldn't. I have such good intentions at the start of every day, but the bottom line is I don't get the fruits and vegetables in. The other thing is I have tried juicing before. I'll be honest, it lasted about 48 hours. The reason? Pain in the rear. The thing was too hard to work with. It took too much cleaning. This is why I appreciate Philips. There's my drip spout, one less thing to worry about. Here's my reverse function, so the rest of my juice comes right out of the container. Another thing to worry about, less to worry about. We will step over and take one apart for you, because cleaning the old-fashioned juicers used to mean scrubbing a metal sieve. It was a nightmare. Phillips said, well, we don't need the metal sieve. We have the perfect motor. We can just go ahead and do it with the spindle. Literally 1 minute to clean.
For those of you that have maybe juggled, is that one for me?
That one's for you too. You're going to be very, very energetic by the end of this.
At the end of this show. You think about the juicers of old. If your father, you know, my father loved to juice. He's done it my whole life and got me into it. If you're somebody whose parent or spouse has had one of those old school juicers, you know, the one from the fitness gurus that are out there, or the ones that we used to buy at the major Beyond stores, invest in a better one. They'll use it more, they'll enjoy it more, they'll take advantage of newer, fresher, cooler recipes. If you've always wanted to juice, but you've seen what a headache and hassle it is, so you go buy it a la carte, cold pressed for $8 a bottle, this is a better, safer, quicker, cleaner solution for you. It's worth the investment. When you invest in the right appliances in your kitchen, you get better results, you do it more. It's really worth spending the money, getting the best brand, and really the best model you've seen out there that we've ever offered. And Stephanie's gonna show you all the headaches, all the hurdles, they're all gone.
They are gone.
Model.
This is called the masticating juicer because of the fact that we're not massacring the fruit, you know? I mean, that really is what it's coming down to. So when I look inside, I am looking at a spindle, basically. I've got a couple of parts, and you know, here's where you love Philips. Lock and unlock, labeled. There is no guesswork here about how this is gonna work. There's my spindle. These are my parts. This is what's doing the work. It's not sending it over a metal grate and destroying the cells and the goodness of the fruit. It is simply massaging the juices, opening up the cells, and I'll show you from the pulp that comes out, we're getting 90% of the fruit. My produce dollar is absolutely thrilled. But here's the deal. I can look at this, and you can see how easy it is to clean. Yeah. I don't have to scrub. Well, I don't have to do anything. And by the way, throw it in the top shelf of your dishwasher. 1 minute to clean, you are done.
And today we're celebrating the best in pink Fijian ginger. Throw ginger in any smoothie or juice, the concoction that you're gonna make. You get major health benefits. It's got a little zip of flavor to it today. Our today's special is coming up in this hour. Our today's special is the cornerstone of our Nourish show and our health and wellness day here today. And this is really one of the simplest and easiest ways to get ginger and to get turmeric and other great spices and ingredients into your diet. We've all read the articles, right? About the superfoods and the antioxidants and how do you get them into your diet, whether they're not habitual for you or you don't love the flavors or you just don't know the right ways to do it. This is the simplest, easiest, no-brainer way to buy what you know you're supposed to eat and ingest it, get it into your body, get it into your system for you, for your spouse, for your kids, to do it faster, to do it better, to do it cleaner, to do it quieter than really any other model. We are curated and connecting you to really the best products in every aspect of your life. And health and wellness is a big, big, important space for so many people right now. This is a really great buy. It's a really good design from a best-selling brand.
And once you start living the juice life, you realize how many different things you can do with it. You know, I'm putting it in popsicles for the kids. I'm taking the pulp and I'm making carrot cake out of it. I'm making quick breads. You know, you don't have to lose any part of it. I want to show you how I can send a banana through too. Most juicers won't do bananas.
Nope.
They get hung up on the fiber. No problem with this one. Again, this is the Philips design so that I can send through a banana. You're thinking, okay, is there really any juice in a banana? Well,
yeah,
personally there is. And also the texture turns what would then be a normal juice into a smoothie. It thickens it up so that you're not needing ice cream. You don't need to add store-bought yogurt that's full of sugar if you look at the ingredients. Do this 100% naturally. I love adding different things because there's no wrong way to do it.
And I gotta tell you, not only am I ready to run a marathon, but more importantly, I am full.
Yes.
You have a real fruit juice in the afternoon, not sugar in a bottle from the grocery store. You will absolutely defeat those midday cravings. You will absolutely stop those, oh, I did it again, I couldn't help myself. You will get great flavors, great ingredients, great recipes, and you will feel great. If I talk super fast for the rest of the show, it is Stephanie's fault. If I start running loops around the guests, it's Stephanie's fault. And you know what? I'm doing it with no caffeine. I'm doing it with no crazy calories. My cravings for the evening are now gone. I mean, I got to eat through the rest of the show, and I don't know how I'm going to do it.
And you know why you're full? Because you ate half a bowl of fruits and vegetables.
Oh, yeah, I did.
And that's great because that's what we want. If you start your day with this, you know what I've learned? I put aside the colas, I put aside the coffees.
Yep.
This has natural sugar. They talk about the natural high. What a great way to recover from a workout. What a great way to get colors in your diet that you might not otherwise get. I heard that you are a beet and carrot fan.
I am.
So I want you to do this. This is how easy it is. Now, don't be scared.
I'm not scared. I've seen how easy it is. I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
We are
and of
on
course,
and ready.
Our today's special, you want to know how to use ginger and how to use turmeric and how to use cloves and garlic and get them into your day-to-day. I'm not going to be shy here.
No, push it down, a little gentle pressure. There you go.
So here we go. So this is actually a recipe that my dad taught me.
Chase it with an apple.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing when we get juicing. The more that you can get going right away, the more you'll get out. But here's what's special about the Philips design. He's not missing any juice.
Nope.
It's sitting right there in the spindle, waiting to be pushed through. And anything that doesn't push through, we reverse right out.
And I'm not screaming at you while I'm doing it.
No, out of the quiet factor is amazing. I have worked with juices before, and they literally, you could hear the effort of the choking.
Here is the real challenge,
There's the challenge.
right?
A beet is very hard.
And the color of a beet is the color of health and wellness, my friends. My dad taught me early. He was right about it. You want to talk about fighting illness. You want to talk about getting energy and vitality and feeling full. And you want to talk about buying a model that actually is easy to use with beets, that you can handle even if you've got dexterity issues, even if your hands are not what they used to be, even if you stopped because the cleanup was too overwhelming for you to be able to take on. Okay, I think I've had enough just for a taste. The only thing I haven't added in yet is my one-of-a-kind pink Fijian ginger. We'll add that in. We'll throw it through. A little bit more apple. I mean, this is, you think about this being your afternoon snack.
I love it. Look at the color.
Look at that color.
And you know what you realize?
And then this is my drip, right?
Yep, you go ahead and turn it off.
Okay.
And then reverse it. Watch the reverse function and watch what happens.
Wow.
So you're not missing anything.
There's
You're
a lot
getting
more.
every single cent of your produce dollar. That is so important to me. Now turn your drip off. There you go.
Yep, got it.
You got it.
Okay,
and you're good to
so
go.
my real question is, are you a beet lover? And you can say no. I'm not a fan.
I'm not, but with juice
Okay, then I
and
won't- then I won't
apple
make- then I won't make
and
you drink
carrot.
it.
No, I'll try
You know what I
it.
mean?
You put a lot of ginger in there, my friend.
I like it spicy.
You like it ginger? All right.
I do.
This is your dad's
Well,
recipe?
it's a palate cleanser. You know that, right? I mean,
Okay, I don't like beets, and I would very happily drink a
right?
glass of that.
And
Absolutely.
it actually like cleanses the whole system. I mean, ginger, the way it works through your body, it is Awesome.
And the ginger kick in this is awesome.
It's good,
so
right?
Good recipe.
Yeah, you like
All
a little
right.
flavor there. Okay,
I do. I like a
so
little
that's
kick.
for my dad. That's for Neil. Any recipe you can think of, any ingredient that you know you're supposed to eat and you're not eating. The kale, the spinach, the blueberries.
Yeah, put them all in.
Get them in your diet with this incredible, one-of-a-kind, brand new, available on sale for you today, micro-masticating juicer from our friends at Philip. Thank you for trying out my recipe. I appreciate it. I'm glad you liked it.
Thanks for sharing.
Keep shopping with us today. We're talking the best of health and wellness and nourishing you throughout our show. And then, of course, for those of you looking for vitamins, for supplements, and you want to talk to our health and wellness guru, it's officially going on right now. You can check out the Andrew Lessman live broadcast on hsn.com or by going to your HSN mobile app. You can ask him any questions. You can check out great special pricing and free shipping on all of your favorite vitamins and supplements that you're shopping for from Andrew Lessman. It's going on live right now on hsn.com or through your mobile app, and you've seen Cholesteracare and Fibromucil and all great Andrew Lessman products are available for you with special pricing during his live stream show. We're so glad that you're shopping with us and joining us for our Connected Life feature. This week is all about nourishment. It's our 24-hour health and wellness event, and we really want to feed your body, we want to feed your soul, and we've got a wonderful guest expert with us this week. Now, Robin Miller, she is a published author. She is been on the Food Network. She is our quick fix meal queen. I got it right that time.
This time.
She's been anointed by us here at HSN, and she's been talking to us all on community and talking about great ideas. You know, it's such a great big space, and everybody's got, you know, their answer to the problem, whether it's weight loss or diet plans or balance, or we were arguing about cheat days before the show.
Yeah, we
There's
were
lots of different-
arguing. We had varying
we were
opinions.
discussing cheat days. Now, you've seen our Today Special, right?
Yes,
You know
I
about
have.
Wakaya.
Yes, yes.
Tell us a little bit about ginger and turmeric for people
And
who
I
don't know
have to
anything about it.
say that, did you see that smoothie? That smoothie was delicious. And
thanks.
Desert Dweller 4 wrote into the community, he puts turmeric in his kale smoothie.
Oh.
So that's something else to try.
That's some serious health. Yeah.
And that's why it's so important when we look at foods in terms of wellness. And, you know, they've been used in other cultures for centuries. And we're kind of getting acquainted with it here. So ginger, for example, I lived on it when I was pregnant for its ability to cure my nausea and upset stomach. It's a known anti-inflammatory, which is great. Helps with cold and flu symptoms. So that's ginger. So beyond the fact that it's delicious, it's got some health benefits to it too. And turmeric is also a well-known anti-inflammatory, and it can help with Crohn's disease, irritable bowel syndrome, and stomach ulcers. These are just known remedies that have been found with these regular spices.
You know, and one of the things that's so exciting for me is our ability to offer you the best of the best. I don't know about you, but when you talk about spices and herbs that have health benefits to them, I get scared buying them at the grocery store these days.
Yeah.
I feel like they're an over-processed, not real benefit version of them. So for us to be able to offer you directly from Fiji, pink Fijian ginger,
Yes.
the best, most potent turmeric you're gonna buy in the industry today, it is our today's special, and it is coming up next. I will let you know, Robin does have your quick fix meals right here. That's why she's our quick fix meal queen. It's right on our book.
They're there.
We have about 200 of these available for anybody that's interested, who's had a chance to talk to Robin in community, or is just looking for some great guides for feeding the kids, for feeding yourself, for those of you with very little time and looking for some great tips. Those are available for you. You're going to continue to be with us.
I would love
Keep
to stay.
talking through community. Haven't you seen
Yes.
some amazing recipes
I've
on
saw
that page?
amazing recipes. There was one for a baked oatmeal and a ramekin with, it had blueberries in it. And I said, Brett's gonna love that one. And yeah, so please keep those coming. I would love the questions. I love the recipes. And I'm here.
Okay, so we'll keep chatting,
Yeah.
but now is the moment that I have been teeing up and talking about. I'm so proud, I'm so excited to give you all an opportunity to get an extraordinary, phenomenal value on an exceptional line of products. It is the first ever chance that we are flying to Fiji and back with our Wakaya Today Special.
Over my 40-year relationship with Wakaya, since the day of purchase was in 1972, any good idea I've had came while on that island. We wanted to build our home on Wakaya, and in so doing, Jill and I decided to do a little club. And then when I discovered in the interior this extraordinary virgin volcanic soil, we realized how one island could produce so much bounty.
You know, this really is a treat, and we're so glad to have Jennifer Halliday with us. We've got a chef in the house that's going to show you some wonderful creative ideas of what you can do with ginger. But this is sourced from the islands, flown over and offered exclusively here at HSN for one day and one day only. And I have to rave about the value of what you guys have done, because you've outdone yourselves. For your first Today Special ever here at HSN, this is pink Fijian ginger. More flavorful, more rare, more perfect than any ginger you've ever bought. Every day of the year, what you see on your screen, this tub alone is $69.95 and $5 in shipping and handling. Now, the turmeric on its own, one of the hottest, most talked about ingredients to cook with, to flavor with, for health and wellness, sold out at $69.95 plus $5 in shipping and handling. Today, you get both full-size tubs for $89.95. You get a $20 cookbook thrown in by our very own chef, William Selner, who's here cooking for us this hour. You get all of it for $22.50 on your credit card. If you know you're gonna cook with it, if you know the health benefits of it, sign up for AutoShip. AutoShip, AutoShip, AutoShip. Shipped from the islands to you, and you will get that price on every single future shipment. This is such a prestige product for us, and to be able to do a big value like this, we've never, ever, ever been able to do it here at HSN. It's the first time ever. We're even throwing in a subscription to O Magazine for everybody that buys tonight, and, okay, reason enough to buy. Everybody who buys our Today's Special gets entered into a sweepstakes special. One lucky winner.
Actually, two.
Two lucky winners?
Yes.
Two lucky winners.
Sorry, one winner, but for two people.
With two people.
Sorry.
A 5-day unbelievable private island resort vacation getaway to the Wakaya Club and Spa, airfare, hotel, spa treatments. I'm already there. Where
yes,
do I
you have to
sign
go.
up?
You have to carry
The
luggage.
last time I heard there was a sweepstakes, I threatened to quit just so I could apply. That is, everybody gets entered for a chance to win that. We're going to talk about ginger and turmeric, but at the end of the day, you've all heard of these ingredients. You've all seen them. I think you've all bought them at the grocery store and been unsatisfied. Or like me, you just feel like you're not getting any of the health benefits because it's not the pure product. This is an exceptional product to own, to have in your kitchen, to cook with, to spice with, to get creative with, and to really up your health and wellness game.
Really, really is. And I'd love to tell you a little bit about it.
Yes, please.
Well, you know all about it, but for those viewers, we actually spent 4 years going through the islands of Fiji, crossbreeding ginger and turmeric seeds in order to create our very own. And that was really important to us. We wanted to take these two powerful roots with 4,000 years of benefits and make them completely different. So we have two roots and our seeds that are all indigenous only to Wakaya Island. So once we got those seeds after 4 years, we planted them, and I love these shots. We planted them on the island of Wakaya, these gorgeous vistas and interior shots. We planted them in our virgin volcanic soil, which is nutrient enriched. And what we did after that is we had our Fijian farmers lovingly hand cultivate them. So the result that we get is a gorgeous pink Fijian ginger. You'll never see this in Whole Foods or at Publix, that type of root.
Yep.
And our turmeric, which is beautiful, this beautiful, as you see, gorgeous, almost orangey, burnt sienna color. And the way we cultivate, and because there are seeds, the efficacy is higher, they're more pure, more powerful, and more potent.
And if you don't mind, I'm sorry.
Yes,
You
please
saw
show
that
these.
pink Fijian ginger, that gorgeous, photo-worthy root blossoming out of the ground from a gorgeous, one-of-a-kind island. This is what you're buying at the grocery store. And we talk about eating color. We talk about how the health benefits when nature produces color, and this is what you're mincing, what you're peeling, what you're chopping if you're trying to get natural ginger into your diet, or you can get pink Fijian ginger directly from Wakaya Perfection. Let's get cooking, because there's a ton of great ideas of what you can do with this today. We're talking juices, we're talking ice creams and cheesecakes and all sorts of goodies coming from our chef today. Remember, $20 cookbook and $70 worth of both full-size tubs today for only $89.95. It's worth every single penny. It's better, it's more potent, it's phenomenal.
Yes, we're going to start off with a peach margarita.
Okay.
Peach ginger. So, actually, I'm sorry, peach turmeric. So I just want to explain this. Always when you're using our powders, make sure that you put the powder in first before the water. So we're going to add some turmeric. We're going to add some peach nectar, which is beautiful. Then we're going to add, this is very simple ingredients, passion fruit juice. We're going to add a little simple syrup, sweeten it up a little bit, and then we have our tequila. A little bit of that.
Wow,
And
smells
it
incredible.
Smells incredible. Look at how easy this is to make. And actually, you can make it virgin as well. So if you just want something very, very refreshing. And again, you're getting these benefits. What I love about this brand and these products is that, you know, we are so trained to think that things that are not good for you, I mean, I'm sorry, that are good for you, don't taste good.
Don't taste good.
And that's exactly
ginger is
antithesis of this.
spicy. You know, ginger is cleansing, is palate cleansing and fresh. Turmeric is like, there's an exotic whole, you know, like full mouth sense. I don't know how else to describe
it's very
it, but
earthy and smooth.
Yes.
And it still has a floral flavor to it. It's very hard to describe, and that's what I love about this product is that it really crosses all categories of cooking. It's not just positioned for one thing like stir fry or, you know, you can do anything
Is
with
this
it.
one virgin?
No.
Oh, then I am right.
This one is.
I got more. Is that one?
No,
there
they're both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. They're delicious, though.
Well, next time we'll do it. We'll do it
Yes,
virgin. Now
yes,
come on
yes.
over. I
Okay,
got
let's
kids
cook
to
with
go home
Chef.
and take
Yeah.
care of. Let's do some cooking though. You know, you want to talk about all the incredible ingredients. This is Chef William Selner. Everything, the cookbook, it's all his ingredients. It's a $20 cookbook that's coming to your door today. Talk to us a little bit about what you've done.
I'm going to give this to you right here.
Okay.
With our proprietary turmeric,
Yep.
we've made a little bit of Brazilian shrimp stew. And you've already talked about eating with color. Inside here, there's corn, there's sweet potatoes, coconut water, nice shrimp, and of course our proprietary turmeric.
But you know what's interesting is it has a fuller flavor.
Correct.
Than what you would expect from like a regular shrimp soup or shrimp stew. There's something very whole feeling and flavor to it because of the turmeric that's in it. And look at that gorgeous color. Not to mention, you've upped your health game in addition to your flavor game. You've done things that you've never been able to do before. Now, I do want to let everybody know about one thing. I'm letting the cat out of the bag, guys. You know? Do you know what happened? Do you know that we got 500 units of the coconut oil? Okay.
Wow.
So coconut oil, arguably the most talked about ingredient in the industry today for cooking, for beauty, to put in your coffee. Nobody in the world can get this except the next 400 shoppers. It is $10 off. It is Wakaya Perfection coconut oil in its most perfect pure form for 400 customers, ready, set, go if you want it. It is organic virgin coconut oil in that great big 28-ounce tub. Save for our Connected Life Nourish customers. Only chance to shop for it anywhere in the world. $15 on Flex. Last call for that one if you want to shop for it today. And pretty much everything you've done here, you could be cooking that all with coconut oil too.
Absolutely. You can cook anything here you want to do with coconut oil. And yeah, pretty much your imagination is your
it's a
stopping
beauty
point.
ingredient too. Okay, now what do you got for me?
Coconut mango cheesecake. Coconut mango turmeric cheesecake. I don't know why I want to leave turmeric out of here. When I love it so
that
much.
little detail.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it in the cheesecake itself, or is it just the syrup topping? Where did you
Nope,
use turmeric?
it's in the cheesecake itself, Brett. If you look at the color of the cheesecake, it's all right in there.
I love that. That's what makes it, you talk about color, it makes it eating so
that's-
pretty.
And that's where the earthiness and the flavor of our turmeric, it goes with the mangoes.
But you know what's interesting is I know there's other spices that you used here, and I feel like even they have a bigger presence because of turmeric underneath them. What else do you have going on to show us?
Let's see, we have some kebabs here. But what I'm going to do is help you wash that down a little bit. We have a turmeric tonic, a lime turmeric tonic that is done with lime, turmeric, a little bit of sugar, and a little bit of club soda for a little bit of sparkle.
I love this for the summer. It's so refreshing. Yeah.
It's just different. You know, if you feel like you're in that rut, it's the same ingredients, it's the same flavors. You know, ginger gives spice. Turmeric gives like that floral, earthy, sourced directly from the island flavor. And in addition to the flavor benefits, the health benefits are extraordinary. We've all read about it. We've all heard about it. You know, even for me with very young children, what I've been doing is with your ginger, actually, is I mix it in with the pre-made baby food that we make from scratch, so that our daughter and our son, who's now 3.5, they're starting to experience spice. I don't have picky eaters. My son eats Indian food and Thai food.
Starts to build their palate.
My daughter's eating spicy foods at 15 months old. And it's because you layer in those flavors. Even if you have a bland palate, you can start to layer in flavors and you'll see the way it expands and explodes out. That's why this is so exciting. And I have to come back over here just for one moment. And the chef's gonna continue cooking and we'll continue to show it to you today. But I just wanna remind everybody why you invest in this ginger, in this turmeric. Not is it only from this incredible private island out in Fiji. Not only was it discovered and cultivated and created by the man who put Fiji water on the map, but because today and only today here at HSN, you get this incredible supply. You get $69.95 worth of ginger. You get $69.95 worth of turmeric. There it is, totally sold out, and you normally pay shipping and handling. You get both full-size tubs, a full pound, and the $20 cookbook with all sorts of gorgeous recipes and ideas, all included in your purchase today. You can sign up for auto ship to get future deliveries at this great sale price. You can grab the final coconut oil, but this is like we've sourced the finest ingredients from the most rarest of islands, and we give you the Mother Earth benefits of flavor, of health, of just excitement of what you can do and how you can mix up what you're doing in the kitchen. Let's come back over and keep cooking. Don't forget, everybody's getting entered into the sweepstakes today. Talk about connecting you to an unbelievable, life-changing 5-day vacation. I don't know why you guys ever left, but we're glad to have you here. What else you got for me?
We have our coconut cauliflower turmeric bisque. Now, usually when you associate bisques, you associate them with creams and everything that's heavy. Well, what we've done here is we've made this with coconut water and also almond milk to give it that richness of flavor and body.
Okay. That's a big bowl. I'm going to try not
cauliflower
to.
with turmeric and ginger on it, and cashews as well.
And
this is
cashews.
my favorite
Ooh, that is
soup. It's interesting.
good.
I know. And you know, it's so great because these seeds are completely proprietary to Wakaya Island and so cultivated in such a thoughtful way. We really love to disclose the journey of our seed from soil to shelf. And a lot, when you showed that ginger, you don't know where that was cultivated.
Right.
We don't know where how it was cultivated even.
Not to mention, it has to be peeled, it has to be minced, it has to be
Yes, it's
chopped.
a lot of work.
You know, you go places and it's pickled because you don't know the quality of what it is that you're getting. Today, the very best that Mother Nature has ever created, our customer pick, biggest and best ever set. You've got a drawer or a shelf or a pantry filled with spices. And first of all, a lot of them are old, which means they've lost their flavor, right? And they've lost their benefits. Half of them need to be tossed. Start with something new and fresh.
With our spices, and we've been touting it, it's single sourced. And most people want to know where their food comes. When you get roots and tubers and things like this, you don't know where it comes from. It could be irrigated in soil that's not, it's contaminated. For ours, our island's pristine. It's a single-sourced product, which means we harvest it, we cultivate it, and we process it, and we ship it to HSN, and it goes to the consumer's household. So what more can you get from that?
And for the first time ever, you are getting the biggest and best sale ever. I mean, you throw in that cookbook, and it's basically like the full-size turmeric is free. It's for one day and one day only, and it's why 5,500 customers have said, I'm going to invest in better spices, in better ingredients, in better health and wellness in everything I'm cooking. You know, ginger on salmon, brings it revitalizes it. It gives it a real flavor to it, a real presence to it, a real tone and texture to it. You know, even mixing, did you do turmeric in the burgers?
We did turmeric inside it. We did turmeric in the burgers. We've made a little bit of pineapple here, and we've made a simple syrup with the turmeric and the ginger inside the pineapple, and we've created a little syrup, and we've going to put this on top of the burgers.
With the turmeric banana ketchup.
With the turmeric, yes. Let me say a turmeric banana ketchup as well.
Banana ketchup.
Incredible. And just, you know, we talk about that root that we saw. This has a 2-year shelf life. And so it retains that efficacy, that power, that pure concentrated form for 2 years.
And you've waited, how long have you guys been here at HSN?
3 years.
So you've waited almost as long as this product can actually sit on your shelf for the opportunity to get a Today Special. It's the only day of the year we'll be able to offer it to you today. Everything is shipping fresh to your door when you shop for it here at HSN. We've got Flex, we've got free shipping, and we've got auto ship for those of you that want to start using it when you're juicing, when you're cooking, when you're going through a cleanse. It is a phenomenal ingredient, both of them, turmeric and ginger. You can read tons and tons and tons of information online about where and when and how to use it. You know, my pediatrician had me mixing ginger in with my daughter's milk when she started having skin issues. I mean, anti-inflammatory. There's so many great reasons to buy it. So many great reasons to stock up tonight. It is the biggest and best value ever from the islands directly to you, plus, of course, the opportunity to spend 5 nights in the island. Talk about connecting you to the biggest and best you've ever seen. Okay, Chef, thank you so much for being here with us. In our last few moments together, Jennifer, come on over with me. We have 2 little specials to tell you about. One will be the final supplies of the teas, which are my mom's favorite. We've got 100 of them left. It's last call. And then, okay, organic Fijian virgin coconut oil. We know this is the most buzzed about, talked about ingredient in the industry right now. And you know, I always question getting health benefits from anything I buy at the grocery store. This is your 28-ounce full-size tub for $30. It's not available anywhere in the world. Except right here, right now, right?
In fact, I have to buy it from you.
Well,
and I work at Wagaya.
There's 200 left. It is last call. We were supposed to spend a few moments on it. Just tell us, you know, a quick little snippet about what we need to know about coconut oil.
Yes, okay, so coconut oil has incredible benefits. I mean, incredible. And again, we can only say so much, but it is a healthy fat. And what's interesting about this, the way we cultivate it, again, it's indigenous to the island of Wakaya. It's grown in our virgin volcanic soil. It's so delicious in coffee.
Oh, yeah.
You can use it as a salad dressing. You can put it in your tea. Once we cultivate it on the island, we actually can't pull the coconuts. We have to wait for them to free fall. We actually cut them in half, we shave them, and then we cold press them by hand by our Fijian farmers. So this is not in a factory. Everything is done by hand. You get this silky smooth. Now, if it's stored above 76 degrees, it will be in a liquid state similar to olive oil.
Okay.
Below 76, it's going to be solidified like this. So I find when I keep it in the kitchen, it's almost always in that liquid state.
You know, there are major companies that are selling like brain power products. It's coconut oil.
Yes. I mean everything you can use it for.
My dog got a hot spot. They said coconut oil.
Yes.
My daughter's skin issues. They said coconut oil.
Yes.
I'm
And
trying
it
to get
tastes
cream
great.
and sugar out of my coffee in the morning. They said coconut oil. I mean,
Yes.
it is the master
It's the solve.
#1 best-solving ingredient in the industry right now, and this is your organic, flown in from Fiji coconut oil. Last call, about 100 remaining now. Stock up on it, take advantage. It is $10 off and only available here at HSN. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Fred.
I'll see you in Fiji, right? My
Yes.
ticket's
Oh,
waiting
yeah.
for
We'll
me
see
out
you.
back.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're gonna take the trip.
We'll take care of that. Okay. Now, when you come back in just a moment or two, you are going to see this incredible Panasonic countertop oven. It is $200 off where it is everywhere else in the industry. It's a last chance grab on it. It's extraordinary. It's coming up next.
Let's toast 40 days of birthday. Today is our health and wellness event. It's only $5 to ship your entire health and wellness order. Drop everything and shop our most exclusive deals tomorrow and every Tuesday and Thursday from noon to 4 p.m. And tomorrow night is Gotta Watch Thursdays. Beauty Report at 7 p.m. features a limited edition Pry Eagle jar. And catch more birthday surprises on the list at 9 p.m. Search 40 days on hsn.com.
Cheers to 40 years. We're toasting 40 days of birthday with up to $40 off when you get an HSN card. Celebrate with extra flex on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, and exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Join the party of the year. Apply for your HSN card now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
I've spent a lifetime in the kitchen all over the world. And I've seen what it takes to make cooking easier, faster, and more simple. You don't need a professional kitchen to be able to cook a delicious meal. With the right kitchen tools, you'll be able to cook, create, and celebrate.
Don't miss the return of Curtis Stone's Kitchen Solutions, only on HSN.
Thank you for joining us for Connected Life. I'm your host, Brett Chuckerman. You know, this week is really a pleasure for us. You know, we talk about how you live the best version of yourself, and it all starts with the way you feel from the inside out, and nourishing you with the best ingredients and the most innovative gadgets. It's really going to help you reach those goals that you're looking for, whether it's connecting to your family and friends and having more time and energy to do it, or feeling like the best version of yourself to reach fitness goals and clothing size goals and all sorts of goodies. We're so glad to have Robin Miller with us as well. She's been giving us great tips and joining us in our community page throughout the show today. So let's break it down. Let's kind of step things back a little bit, right? We all set big goals.
Yes.
And then our lives happen.
That's problem one, this big goal.
Right. So what's just one simple thing? How do we get from point A to point B?
It's really actually kind of simple if you think about it. Just commit to one change per week. We set these huge goals and we can't meet them, so we just give up on everything. So commit to one change per week, and I'll give you a few examples. So maybe this week you start adding vegetables to your morning scrambled eggs, or put some spinach or kale in your lunch wrap that you're going to bring to work. That could be just one small change that becomes a habit. And then maybe the next change could be start adding maybe some parsley, cilantro, basil into your regular dishes that you haven't put fresh herbs in before. It's super inexpensive, and you'd be shocked how much salt you can cut out when you put fresh herbs in. And there's many of you out there that are watching the salt intake. And the third thing I would say is to start, you know, your baked goods. If you haven't tried baking with something like a pureed avocado or pureed sweet potatoes, that's a great fun change. It's a unique way to add texture, moisture, cut the fat, and it's a change that you can try maybe 3 weeks from now. So you start with one thing, feel good about it, make it become a habit, and move on from there. It doesn't have to be a big major change, just something you can live with, because it's actually going to be a lifestyle.
Listen, I'm one of those people that goes to the big major change and then goes, oh, I failed. Oh, well. All right, well, Robin's going to be with us till the end of the hour. She's, by the way, she's got a phenomenal book if you're looking for some great quick fix meals. We'll talk about it at the end of the show. Yes. But dare I say, in terms of innovation and connecting you to the best products in the industry, I believe we may have just saved the best for last. First of all, it's a price that can't be beat anywhere in the entire country by a mile, only for those of you shopping with us tonight. It's a privilege to offer you such great savings on such a cutting-edge product. What is it, you're asking? It is the brand new Panasonic countertop induction oven. Now, you may look at it and go, hey, that kind of looks like a microwave. Well, the reason I'm so thrilled about this is because I've made it my personal mission in life to get everybody to not go anywhere near a microwave, because the second you put food in a microwave, you might as well be eating cardboard. This is the way to instantly, quickly, and immediately get a better cooking result than you're getting in the several $1,000 oven that was permanently installed in your house. Now, if you're a renter and you hate the oven you've got, it's a mystery, it doesn't work well, it doesn't heat fast. If you're somebody who's cooking for two and doesn't want to spend an hour preheating the oven, or you just simply want a great go-to countertop real deal oven, what you're seeing on your screen is unlike anything else you're ever going to find. This one is induction. You know those countertop induction burners we've offered here at HSN. It is induction and infrared cooking all in one inventive model from our friends at Panasonic. It's a ravely reviewed customer pick, and for 360 of you, it is being offered at the lowest price in the country. The lowest price ever offered here at HSN. The lowest price by a mile. It is $200 off, as the biggest and best way we can possibly think of to empower you to cook more, to try new recipes, to reach your health and wellness goals by taking control of how you cook in your home. We're talking about lowering your energy bills, lowering the time it takes to cook and to clean, and to do it with a breakthrough in technology. Kelly Diedring is back with us, and she's going to show you the incredible results that you can find, the ability to cook several courses at once and several different types of foods at once. But this is a major workhorse breakthrough in countertop appliances.
It's the only of its kind in the world that combines induction within a sealed environment and infrared. So let me put this down because you can see I've just cooked a full chicken and vegetables all at the exact same time on my induction burner with my pan. You're always gonna use the pan. And just in the interest of time, I'm gonna go ahead and get another one started because I'm hoping we'll have a few minutes to reveal this at the very end. Imagine doing full chicken breast and all the vegetables, so your protein and your side, all at the exact same time. You would never do that in a traditional oven. You'd either have really dry chicken or really soggy vegetables, one of the two. So you put everything, and now you always put your protein in the center. You can see on the inside of this oven, by the way, Panasonic, obviously the most sophisticated technology of any kind of electronic, let alone kitchen. You can see our induction burner on the inside. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that cast aluminum pan, and it slides in, and you always use that pan. What that does is it creates that induction seal. And then when I close this is double-walled glass, and it seals it in. So when anything evaporates, all the moisture, all the juices, all the good stuff that traditionally evaporates away in your big oven, it gets infused back into the food. But because it's induction and because it's infrared, it's actually going to crisp it and brown it. So we have combo modes, we have auto cook modes. This will bake, this will grill. It's very simple. I'll show you the book. I'm gonna go ahead and choose combo 1, which is my protein and my sides. I'm gonna hit start. It's gonna ask me for a time. You guys, you can't mess this up. Look at that. Okay, time. How much time? I'm gonna give it about 18 minutes. We may need a little less, but can you imagine doing your protein and your vegetables in 18 minutes? It will be the juiciest protein.
Come on, your oven takes 18 minutes just to heat up.
preheat.
And you're gonna get this incredible hard-backed Panasonic book that's gonna walk you through how to use it, that's gonna give you great recipes, that's gonna teach you about this technology that does not exist in any kitchen in America, no matter how fancy schmancy, how digital, how big your oven is that's built in. Think about how much you could do on Thanksgiving. Think about how much you could do the day after, the day before. Think about feeding your family with a full 3-course meal that you made in one countertop appliance. Anybody who's looking to invest in an upgraded kitchen, who's looking for a wedding gift for a new family, for a housewarming gift for somebody that's moving into a new home and setting up a new life, it's $80 on your credit card only here at HSN, only for the next 14 minutes, only for the next 350 customers. Today is a chance to say, I'm gonna buy a second oven, and it's gonna cost me $80. I'm gonna have
Can you imagine?
a second oven to cook gourmet multi-course meals in that does it better than your $1,000 fixed oven, faster and with better tech.
And the reason that it does is because it has induction. So if you own an induction burner and you love it, and almost everybody that owns induction does, this is combining it with infrared in a sealed environment. So you're gonna see as the food starts to cook, the moisture starts to evaporate from your foods, which traditionally in a big old oven would evaporate away. You would lose that moisture content unless you were cooking in a pressure cooker. Guess what? Pressure cooker, you can't brown. I love pressure cookers. I'm an advocate of the health benefits of pressure cooking. You can't get a crisp, you can't get a brown. You can't really do veg with the protein in a pressure cooker. Now you can do all vegetables with your protein all at the exact same time, all delivering the most beautiful moist result. There's that moisture evaporating and then recirculating. It doesn't go anywhere once it's inside the oven. And when you get your book home, and this is an investment, so I want you to read the first couple of pages of your book. This isn't one of those where I want you to take the instruction manual and throw it away. I want you to read like maybe the first 3 pages. It'll tell you exactly how to use this oven. It's like the microwave. Remember, well, I don't remember when the microwave came out, but I've been told that when microwaves came out, nobody could understand how to work them.
By the way, it's like half the size of a microwave. You think about the end result you're gonna get and how little space it's gonna take up.
Yes.
You think about all the technology that's built into this model that does things that no other oven of any size have ever done before. And then you think about getting it home, a ravely reviewed customer pick breakthrough in technology
4.9 stars.
The lowest price in America, only until midnight tonight. Only until the 350 that we have available are all completely and totally sold. You will not be able to find the price that you see on your screen again That's why it's called a Connected Life price. It is a special for you shopping right now on Connected Life with me, Brett Schuckerman. It's available for you on Flex and with free shipping. If you are in a rental and your oven is temperamental,
Sure.
if you need a second oven because you're hosting and you're doing multiple courses,
I love the second oven idea.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be able to do pizzas, reheating or making them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's the best way to do your frozen pizzas or traditional pizzas. If you're somebody that likes to do a good homemade pizza, you're always going to use that pan. By the way, I want to point out, it is the most durable, steady, sturdy, heavy pan. There's a reason behind that. This is restaurant grade, restaurant quality die-cast aluminum. When you get it home, you'll feel the depth, the heft to it. It's incredibly high quality. You slide that in on top of your induction burner. If you're just joining us, yes, I said induction. This is induction. It's the only of its kind inside a sealed environment. I'm going to go ahead and hit close. Double, sealed walls. It seals on the outside, and then I love this one. So I'm going to choose. Let me cancel. I'm going to go back to my auto cook, because it will actually say frozen pizza. Now, what's so cool,
it's written out the words of what it is you're cooking.
So it says press start, and then it's gonna ask me how large is my frozen pizza. So then I can choose what size is my frozen pizza. Is it 12 inches? I happen to have a 12-inch frozen pizza. Maybe you have a 14-inch, maybe you have a 10-inch. It knows how much time my frozen pizza takes from frozen. It will count down and it will beep at you when it's done. And what you can see on some of these ovens is that they're moisture on the outside. I want to go ahead and get my my steak started, because this is that grilling feature that you've never been able to do in an oven, let alone indoors. So let me scooch on this side so everybody can see on the inside here. I'm going to pop my steaks onto here. So what I love is that this is designed to hold this heavy tray. You don't have to worry about it. Now, in a traditional oven, you would never rest something heavy on your oven lid. This was designed to hold it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my steaks. And you guys, listen to the sizzle. It's like you're on an outdoor grill.
That's the money sizzle right there.
Is that not the most beautiful sizzle? I'm actually gonna be able to fit 5 pretty large steaks. I might even be able to do 6. Let's see, yep, 5 steaks. And I'm gonna give it 9 minutes, you guys. In 9 minutes, these are gonna be as if you'd taken them to your outdoor grill.
So that's my dinner. Where's yours?
You're gonna eat all 5?
Oh yeah.
So it's now asking me, okay, you're on grill, how much time? Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and give this 9 minutes. I'm gonna come back over about halfway through, and I'm gonna flip them, and you're gonna see, you're gonna get the most beautiful grill marks.
Now, I want you to think, have you ever gone anywhere and bought an induction, like tabletop glass oven, and it's been crazy on sale, and it's been better than anything you've ever seen at the lowest price anywhere? There's certain technologies in the world that aren't discounted. They just believe they're premium and they're the best, and people who want them will pay anything for them, and that's great. And I'm thrilled to offer you induction, but right now you're getting a steal of a deal. And remember, if you've ever wanted to try induction in your home, if you're loving the meals that you're seeing on your screen, if you are in the slightest bit curious,
just try it.
FlexPay, free shipping and handling, 30-day money-back guarantee. But it's not like you're taking advantage of, oh, I got $20 off. Oh, I got $50 off, sounds good. It's $200 in savings. We paid for all the food.
Yeah, absolutely.
That you're cooking in here. It's $200 off until the end of today. It is a Connected Life special for each and every single one of you. Yes, it's upgrade. Yes, it's innovative tech, but it's still on a special sale because of our partnership with Panasonic, that you get the opportunity, if you are one of the next now less than 300 customers, to get it for $80. That's it. To get it home before the great big summer marathon with the family, before you start thinking, how am I gonna do the main course and the sides? Before you start thinking, oh, the kids are gone for the summer, I'm just cooking for the 2 of us, and yet I'm still taking an hour to preheat my oven. Or the frustration with an oven that you've never really liked, that's never really behaved properly for you. It's always a question. One day it's dry, one day it's raw, and you go,
no guessing
sorry,
on this one.
it's the silly brain in there. There's no guessing here.
Yeah.
It is perfection, 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 from breakfast to lunch to dinner to dessert
to apple pie.
Ooh, that smells good.
Is that not the most beautiful apple pie? Now, here's what I want you to keep in mind. You're always going to use this die-cast aluminum pan. When you get this home, this is solid, this is sturdy. It is restaurant grade, restaurant quality aluminum. Any baking dish that you already own can fit right on top. So whether it's your casseroles, I just did a quinoa casserole, whether it's your lasagnas, whether it's your apple pie, my friends, you just set it right on top of this. This is what creates the induction. So if you're just joining us, induction inside a sealed oven has never been done. Leave it to Panasonic to innovate. You're actually gonna see this animation, all right? So what happens is as the food heats up and warms up from the induction is below, and then those two double infrared is on the top, it starts to evaporate some moisture, some natural juices, some beautiful flavors. As that circulates, it can't escape because we're actually sealing it in. I compare it to a pressure cooker, but with a pressure cooker, Brett, as you know, you can't get that brown, beautiful, crisp result.
Right.
Now you can have crispy food all at the exact same time. Love the size on this, by the way, the dimensions you pointed out. It's about the size of a microwave, maybe a little smaller, maybe a little larger, depending on your microwave size, but it's nothing like a microwave, except that when we all got a microwave, we didn't know how to work it. It confused us for a little while. Flash forward 10 years later, we all own one, and all you do is press a button. Now, it's gonna be the same thing. When you get this home, you get this beautiful, full color book. I want you to take 10 minutes, at the most it'll take you, to read through the first 3-4 pages. It tells you all the combos, all the auto cooks. This will literally be your brain. Just read a couple pages, and by the time you're, a couple days into it, you'll have all the combos memorized. You'll say, push number 3, and you'll walk away from your machine.
For me, just to say you're never going to use the microwave again.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
The bottom line
Sure.
is you use the microwave, you have zapped. First of all, you all know it. You've zapped the flavor, you zap the texture, but today you're also zapping the nutrition. They've done the studies, they've done the research. The leftover vegetables have no nutritional content when they go in the microwave. There's a reason they say don't microwave anything for your kids. Well, why microwave anything for yourself? When you've got something like this on your tabletop that does not require preheating time, that cooks perfectly and evenly, whether it's leftovers, whether it's, frozen French fries, or homemade lasagna, it's perfection, perfection, perfection with technology that has never before been offered in any oven of any size at any price. So tonight is a treat.
Look at that.
Take the next 5 minutes, invest in one right now. Let us send it to your door and try it out for 30 days risk-free on us. It is $80. That's it. And you think about the meals you used to make that you just don't have the time for anymore. You'll cut down on your times because you can do several parts to the dish at the same exact time.
That's right. So you can do your protein and your vegetables all at the same time. I'm gonna show you this meal inside here. We did our protein with 2 sides. And it's because the induction, when you put your protein in the center, the heat radiates outward. So it's gonna cook your protein essentially harder and faster and longer and hotter. And then it's gonna radiate to the outside. So as I pull this out, I'm gonna show you that induction circle. And that induction circle right there, this is the most innovative oven that exists in the marketplace. Nothing else like it. So there's that induction circle. You put your protein in the center of the pan, and then all your vegetables in your side. As it radiates out, it cooks it so that it's cooking your protein perfectly, but it's also cooking your sides to perfection as well. So this meal would have probably taken at least a fry pan for that. It would have taken an oven for that, and that probably would have been another oven adventure or maybe a fry pan adventure. But instead, look what I've done. A full meal for 3 people, gonna be the most moist, juicy, and tender protein with our sides that you're gonna be able to get. And therefore, I love that you picked this oven for Connected Life because it just makes your life simple. I want to get back to my steaks and flip these over because I want to show you, and then I'm going to plate some
And
of
by
that.
the way, those steaks, all 5 of them, are going to be done before the end of the show today. There's only about 2 minutes left for them to be cooked and ready and done. You'll already be able to see the grill marks on them, the sizzle. There's no, major problems. There's no major mess. There's no major smoke filling up your kitchen. It's all contained inside that incredible one-of-a-kind oven. I think a lot of us, we go, technology is complicated, it's difficult, but it's not. The real breakthroughs in tech are about taking something, making it better, and making it simpler. Saving you time, saving you aggravation, getting rid of the shortfalls of the alternatives out there. And this Panasonic oven has done it. And it's a customer pick. So if it's a new concept to you, you've heard of the benefits of induction, you know the power of infrared, you've never possibly imagined what they could do together because nobody's ever offered them to you before. Today, I just want to be very clear and remind you, for a Connected Life special, it is not $50 off. It is not $100 off. It is $200 off. It is the lowest price in America. It is the lowest price that we have ever offered. It is the best deal on a true big upgrade for your kitchen, for your kids' kitchen, because they just got married this year, for weddings, for housewarmings, or just to say, I need a second oven, or I'm tired and frustrated with mine, or I don't want to have to preheat for an hour just to cook for 2 people. I want to see what new technology is out there in the industry today. Today is your day to do it. The price is going away. Panasonic did this for a very limited time, for a one-off opportunity as a highlight for a Connected Life show. With calls coming in, we only have about 200 of them left in stock. There's a couple of minutes left to shop for it. If you've got a foodie in your life, if you've got a budding Wolfgang in your life, take it home for them. Let them experiment. I think about my best friend from college, and she dreams about being a professional cook, and she's always looking for the newest and latest and greatest.
So this is for those of you that are innovators that want to try something new. It's also for those of you that are just sick and tired of your big ol' oven drying food out. You know, we bought a new, it's new to us. It's a year and a half we've lived in our home. It's a 10-year-old home. I hate my oven more than anything, but I'm not ready to redo my kitchen. Therefore, I'm not ready to buy a new oven because I don't know where I would put it. I'm not even gonna buy a new oven. I told my husband, he thinks I'm crazy, but honestly, we use this every single day.
Well, and by the way, the oven will just become I don't know, storage for
Pots and pans.
Your kids' projects.
Yep, yeah, there you go. But look at how flaky and decadent this fish. And this is one of the recipes that comes included, by the way, full color book, done in partnership with the Culinary Institute of America. So they are, you know, obviously the most sophisticated industry, you know, in terms of culinary cooking. And they partnered with Panasonic. They said, this oven is so advanced, it is so futuristic that we will partner with you. And they created every single recipe, which you're getting, this comes included, full color. You're getting, you know, everything from breakfast, lunch, dinner, all the different proteins. This comes with you. This is also your quick start guide. So I want you to take just, I'm not kidding, I'll take 10 minutes to go to the first few pages and remember what the combos are. It'll tell you what the auto cooks are. This machine, when it's not in use, goes to sleep. It's like a computer. It's so sophisticated that when you walk up to it and push a button and you haven't used it all day, it won't come on. You have to open this to wake it up. It's energy savings. That's the type of sophistication you're getting with Panasonic, and you'll only know that information by reading this book.
All I know is that there's steaks done.
Yes,
that's
let
what
me
matters
get
to
my
me.
steaks.
I know you saw
I'm running out of
300. I know
room.
you saw 300 left on your screen, but that does not count the people that are reserving theirs, that are ordering theirs, that are shipping it as a gift or upgrading their kitchen for themselves. Now, while Kelly takes out her steaks, I want to do one last quick reminder with Kelly. She started the show with these, and since she's done these multiple course
Can you move
meals
that
all
lasagna for
together,
me?
can I?
Yeah.
Without hurting myself?
I don't know.
Oh no, that's totally fine.
Okay.
More?
A little bit.
Okay.
Thanks.
Woo,
Look, I
we're
just
running
want
out
to
of
show
space.
these.
Okay. So I want to remind everybody about your incredible food storage offer that we had at the beginning of the
Yes,
show.
loved that.
So you want to cut up some steak and take it with you for lunch tomorrow. You want to add it in some asparagus. You want to throw in some potatoes or some pot roast. Who knows? So first of all, our Flip and Go snack stacks, those sold out, completely gone. Thank you for your calls and your orders. But this is where we started. This is what I was just talking about. This is the on-the-go lunch container. It's unlike any other, plastic food storage you've ever seen because look, you can stack and fill with multiple courses. It is portion control. It is meals made at home. It's leftovers that you take with you, and you get 2 of them today. Over 1,000 of them were ordered tonight. It's 2 for under $17. It's 15% off for the launch of Progressive lunch containers here at HSN. They're great little bento boxes. They're BPA free. They're microwave safe. They're dishwasher safe. They're great for these multiple course meals that you make that you have leftovers and want to take them for lunch the next day.
Awesome.
They're a great solution.
Control.
And they come with utensils built in and little dressing cups built in for they're genius. And they launched our show tonight as we're celebrating the best in nourishment and health and wellness here in Connected Life. All right, now thank you so much, my friend.
Did you want to bite a steak, my friend?
Well, I have to keep will you save it for me?
Yeah, I'm going to save. I've got 5 steaks. They were done in 9 minutes
1, 2, 3,
indoors.
4, 5. Anybody? Hands up. Steak. Yep. No, they'll be gone in a moment.
Cooked to
or two.
perfection.
Okay. Bon appetit, my friends. Final call. Last chance at the lowest price in America by a mile. Don't forget it. Don't miss it. It's your chance to do it at $200 in savings. goodness, it buys you like everything else you saw in the entire show tonight. It's a great oven. It is a breakthrough in innovation and technology, and really that's what we want this show to be all about for you. Whether we're in your kitchen, the bathroom, the bedroom, the living room, helping you sleep, helping you eat, we want to really help you to understand what else is coming down the pipeline, what's new and exciting, and give you the best opportunity to shop for it. Now, we also have great experts with us every single week, and we're so glad to have Robin Miller with us this week. We've been talking about health, we've been talking about eating right. Now, Robin's been talking to our friends in our community page. If you want some of her ideas, she did bring in a limited supply of her own books. They're called Quick Fix Meals. You can use any of the tips and tricks you saw throughout the show tonight. There's some amazing recipes here for us. What's just the headlines for anybody who's in this space in our last few moments together going, it's talked about every day.
Yeah.
It's diet this, it's fad this. It's that. What do you say to anybody out there that's going, just cut through the noise and tell me what I need to know?
I think the number one way to cut through the noise would be, it does seem overwhelming, so do what you can do what you know works for you. So don't think of any of this as a big life change or a diet, which is my least favorite word. Think of this as a lifestyle, and do one small thing each day that you can do to improve the way you feel about yourself. And
well, Robin, thank you so much. We want to invite you to stay connected with us on our community page. Aaron's son